Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I am Tensbubba13 and we are gonna do some bunch of stuff. But first, Wiggly Mailbox! One letter for me. Oh boy, isn't that something. I love getting letters. Dear Ling, you are ready for this letter. You can only mean that you have peeked inside. And we depped you and all that stuff. And mailbox sort of seemed to be a thing for delivering. Yada yada. So if you see wiggling postmans, then there's probably something good inside. Yep. So this kind of just tells you that if you haven't realized that there's wiggling mailboxes, something important might be inside. Like this piece of heart, for instance. They could fit a whole piece of heart inside. And now we're suddenly over here. Whoa! What are the odds? So I'm gonna lie. This is actually post commentary. So we're gonna be doing quite a lot of things actually on the seas, and I kind of like cut out a bunch of things in regards to like traveling. It makes things a little bit easier for me, I guess. But first and foremost, we're gonna go get this treasure chest that I didn't get in the last few episodes before we went to the Forbidden Woods. I figured I'd get this now because, well, since we're heading out, might as well. So inside this treasure chest is another treasure chart. Hooray. Now we get to go out and find some more goodies out in the seas. We're actually gonna see if we can require some treasure charts out, or chests out in the seas. And then next on our to-do list is we're gonna stop by Beetle and buy some good old pears and some berries for some important things. I think actually what we need to do is buy at least 2 or 3 of these little pears. And then just buy the rest of little baits, I guess, all-purpose baits. So yeah, we're gonna be actually filling quite a bit of the map today with the fishy guy here. And because we didn't get a chance to fill in this map for the Forest Haven, we're gonna be doing that actually. And then we're just gonna kind of move along down south and just do some side quest stuff. I know that might not sound exciting, but you know, that's just what we're doing in this video. So if you are, you can probably just watch the next episode, which we're probably going to go into the next area, but whatever. So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could this be? Link, you must get the remainings. Yes, we must get the remainings. Let's just hurry up and fill this guy's demand, shall we? Okay, so let's go find Mr. Fishy, bro. There you are. Come here, Mr. Fishy. I have some good tasty baits for you. What do you have to say about this area? Let's find out, shall we? Yes, yes, hoy, small fry. Yeah, yada yada. Fill in the information charts, blah blah blah. It's gonna be kind of annoying for him saying this over and over again, because we're gonna have to meet this guy like every single island. So yeah, things get kind of annoying. And how does he manage to stay that like well inked underwater? Oh boy, some bombs. Oh god. Yeah. I don't have bombs yet, and we're gonna be getting some later on. Okay, buddy. Yes, yes, alright. So let's actually go south here. I'm not really gonna be doing as much cutting. I did a little bit, but just not as much. But this area right here is really easy to get to with the Swift Sail, yes. Much faster. Really like the Swift Sail. Nice addition to this game. Alright, before we go on the island though, hey Mr. Shark, you're a rather new enemy that we haven't seen. Please don't eat me, or my fishy friend here. I would be much obliged if you didn't, because fishes I probably don't taste that good, as well as the fish probably does, but whatever. So yes. And he somehow manages to draw so nicely, even when it's soaked underwater. That's... I'm not sure what kind of ink he used, but now I'm kind of curious. The Nintendo Gallery, oh boy, I think I've already said what the Nintendo Gallery was, but... yes, we pretty much aren't going to be doing the Nintendo Gallery stuff. So yeah. Now let's go on to this island. And, there's a couple of things that we're going to be also encountering, but we're not going to be able to do it for some purposes of the game. I'll probably do that stuff a little bit later, but we'll get there once we're driven into this, I guess. But first things first, let's go fall inside this hole. And let the falling, screaming commence, I guess. So this area is kind of nice. One of the requirements we need is the leaf item. You can actually see that there's some rupees, which, well, I might as well collect some of these rupees. Just cause, well, even though I spent a whole bunch on the beetle person, yeah. So there's some nice, delicious rupees. Oh, geez, I missed that fall completely. I don't know why I just decided to keep this in, but I figured I'd try to make that jump, but whatever. So if we get stuck, we can just go back to the beginning. Or I could just try to do that, you know, because, you know, I thought that would work. But no, it didn't. It did not work. But now, just gonna try this again, because it's not so hard. This is just not that hard. I don't know why I was having trouble with this at first, but well. I guess Link just needs to learn to not fall on certain occasions, but oh well. So there's some Deku Babas that we can destroy if we really want to. I'm gonna just go ahead and ignore those Babas for now. We actually need to get rid of some of these Babas because they drop those sticks, and there is something we need to do along with that stick. Dare you say? Let's get rid of you because I feel like you are a nuisance. Indeed. Also, there's a treasure chest on the other side, which is surrounded by thorns. So I'm gonna go get that treasure chest, which probably might be a little something for a spoils bag. Oh boy. Okay. So inside this is another joy pendant, which we probably don't need as much since we've already done that side quest. But nah, whatever. Just in case people want to know what's inside. May or may not be important, but whatever. So let's grab this and somehow not get burned inside the bulb, because that makes sense, right? I'm pretty sure fire works like that in this game. Okay. Somehow bulbs are immune to fire. I guess. I don't know. That's just rather silly, in my opinion. Alright, so we burned that down. And we needed the leaf for that, so that's good. And also, up here is another section of the island. And, let's go. Oh, treasure chest. Hi. Also, this is a blue choo-choo, which you can't touch with your sword, otherwise you get electrocuted. So, best way to do that is with the boomerang. And of course, with that we get special blue chew jelly. Ooh. This is actually one of the items that we'll be using for the potion shop. I believe if you require enough of those blue chews, then that turns into a blue potion. And also we got another treasure chart. Hooray! Also, this little thing right here is a special side quest thing that we're going to be doing a little bit later on. It's kind of tedious. That's just... There's a lot of side quests that are just really tedious. Alright, so on to the next side thing, or the next island. Come here, fishy. Have some tasty bait. Does it not taste so good? I'd rather just have like some fishing. I'd rather fish right now. Okay, so go ahead and fill my chart up once more. This is actually all the way down in the southeast. And this is 5-Star Island. Oh boy. Let's oh man, I missed the 5-star thing on YouTube now and there. Okay. Oh, good. Ghost ships. Oh God, that's kind of scary. That's don't want to know about ghost ships right now, cause that's a little bit later on as well. Okay. All right. So I see a sunken treasure chest we can get with our good old one of our maps that I somehow acquired. And that thing is just frozen in midair. That bird. That bird knows what's up there, I guess. Bending time is great, by the way. Piece of heart! Alright. Nope, Link, don't get out of the boat. You silly goose. Let's just avoid those birds and just, you know, post-haste onto this little section of the island. I don't know if I can, oh god, it was like really hard for to see it, but it's all the way like towards the sides, I guess, of this island. And here, sunken treasure submarine. Let's just go inside there. Because, you know, let's be pirates and just rate everything. Also, I might want to take off the baits and get some hook shots, or not hook shot, the grappling hook. Because, you know, I almost spoiled something here. Let's just go ahead and get rid of you. The boomerang also kind of helps with these little keys guys, yes. And I'm not sure why I was going for that. Okay. I guess I just want more of your little joy pendants. Because why the heck not? I'm like trying to remember if there's like another side quest that I need the joy pendants for, but I just can't quite remember off the top. I don't think there is any, but you never know. It's been a while since I played this game, so it just... The memories haven't quite come back to me, I guess. So yes, let's just beat up some of these guys here. These guys, I don't know if you noticed, but they're bad guys. Bad guys need to go away. I don't have my bad guy spraying repellents, so I guess I'll have to use my sword for good stuff. 'Cause I don't know why there would be any bad guy repellent sprays or whatever, but if there ever was, then that would probably work better than the sword. Maybe. Like, if they just touched Link with that stuff, the guys would just die. Like, the bad guys would go away and they would die. That sounds kind of disturbing, but yeah. So yes, what's inside this treasure chest? I guess it's probably another piece of heart. Alright, and we get another heart container. Sweet. And whoa! What are these guys doing out here? These little... P-Hat ripoffs. Yes, those are the bigger versions of the P-Hats, but they're much larger and quite annoying because they're gonna be all around in most certain parts of islands here and there. Yes, so this little island right here is actually something we're gonna come back to probably later on. But let's go ahead and feed the fish! Feed the fishy. That's going to be probably the main motto of this episode, is the fish. The fish is going to get all the attention, I must say. So yes, pop in that little spot here. This island is... Boating Course! That's a rather interesting name for an island. Let me ask you, have you been using the jump thing? Yes, we have. I bet you guys didn't know this boat can jump. Oh boy. Because I think I've already explained the jump thing. Also, you can tilt left and right to move your tiller just as you land. Oh boy. I don't think that's as important, fish, okay? You're rather bad on some advices, but I explained most of those already, okay? Mr. Fish here can be kind of a nuisance in terms of, you know, what he's said and what I've already said in some parts of this LP. Oh no, storm! Ah, lightning is bad. Okay, so we're gonna not talk to the guy first, because he's gonna actually trigger an event. But you don't have to pay it, you can just hit no. If you talk to him, you have the option to say no and don't do it. But we're not gonna do the boat thing quite yet. Instead, we're gonna fly with our leaf and go inside this small hole, which may or may not lead to death. Because this... I hate this freaking place right here. There's a lot of these mini bins and mini goblins. I think they're like mini blins. I want to say that's what their name is, but there's a lot of these folks, and they're gonna respawn a bunch. So we need to like post haste and use boomerang to hit those switches as fast as... Well, we have to take care of these guys first, I guess. So the best way to do that is just try to hit one switch at a time throughout like each wave, I guess, of these folks. They're rather annoying. Trying to dodge these guys is rather annoying. But you got to do this really fast, especially because this is hero mode, and we have no way of recovering. And I don't have a fairy. Just so you guys know from that, I don't have a fairy for this part. So yeah, luckily we managed to hit all 3 switches. And inside this chest? What could possibly be inside this chest, you say? It's a submarine chart. So along with getting the treasure maps, there's other kinds of map charts we can get. And that submarine thing is sort of special in case people want to know where the submarine are out in the seas, so it's kind of good, but it doesn't like tell you like, oh, you've been to this submarine, so it doesn't like check. I could probably check it off. I never really checked and see, but I'm pretty sure they don't do that. So anyways, this island is Angular Island. Very angular, if you must say. Alright. So, if you haven't really noticed, I'm going to the west of this area. So, at each block, I would say, I'm going like one block each. Oh boy, 7 colors of some firefly. I can catch that in a bottle and somehow do something with it, but yeah, in the GameCube version, like I said, if you catch one of those fireflies and give it to the photographer dude, then you get the deluxe Pictobox. That's how you get that. Alright, shark, I know you're swimming around me, so you must want some link. Some delicious link, but no, you can't have that. Anyways, what's inside this chest, you say? It is, yet again, another piece of heart. Man, we're just getting all kinds of love in this game. That shark is rather, like, scary, so don't go there. Okay, this particular island just reminds me of Minecraft in general, because, like, the way it's shaped. I mean, let's just be real. It's all blocks. Everything here is blocks. So yes, we need to push some of these blocks to access certain parts of the island. So, Link, don't. I'm not sure why, but every time I like try to grab A or press A, it just like doesn't work for me. I don't know. So let's just grab onto this and reach further. Oh boy, this one's kind of tricky. You have to push this block, and oh boy, another block falls down. So yeah, that's basically it. And hello there, Blue Chew. How are you chewing today? Oh, Mr. Bubba with the funnies. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways, what's inside this treasure chest? It must be another piece of heart. Oh boy. We're just getting a lot of those today. So that little spot, I'm not sure if you saw it, but we're not going to be going there quite yet. There's like another spot in that island where it has a hole. So anyways, this island is rather something, because we're going to be doing something involves, you know, I guess the fishy will have to say it for itself. Let the fishy talk. So yes, ahoy, small fry. I'm not really a small fry. I'm more of a small human, not a fry. I'm not being fried. What are you talking about? This is Two-Eyed Reef, one of the reef islands that we're going to be going to. There's actually, I think, like 6 of those. Alright, there's a fairy, which shows magic power. But oh boy, big octos. Those appear lately. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? They better not eat that person, or thing, or fairy, or whatever. So yes, we're actually going to be fighting one of those big octos in this episode. There's actually quite a few big octos in this game. I think one of them is actually the 4-eyed octos. There's actually a couple big octos. And depending on the number of eyes, I guess, I think this one has 4 eyes. Pretty sure it does. Well, we'll find out. I'm pretty sure, like, the guy says there's a flock of seagulls just somewhere around here. Yep. So whenever the flock of seagulls are pretty much indicates, oh boy, big octos, with rather scary music, I guess. And let's go ahead and get rid of these eyes with the boomerang. And there's another item that we're going to be getting that makes this such a joke. But right now you can actually just kill this guy with the boomerang, which is nice, which is very nice indeed. So yes, we're going to have to hit his eyes a few more times here. And once they're like green, like the eyes lit up green, then that means we've done all the eyes, or we've done most of the eyes at least. So that one back there is, and that one right there, so probably like this one should do it, I want to say. Yep, we did it. We killed the monster. Hooray. And what is our reward? It's probably something mysterious. Nope. I like how my boomerang is just like still floating in midair. That's how great time is. Oh, Waker of the Winds. thank you, I have been freed. Hooray, we freed some fairy. And thanks, I shall give you something that is from my power, I guess. So what could it be? It's a flower! Our thing is a flower, okay? That's our reward. No, it wouldn't be just a flower. There would be... Huzzah! Our magic power has increased! Twice as much! Feels great! May the winds of fortune blow... Wait, what? May the fortunes blow upon me? No, no! Thank you, cutscene. Or thank you, transition. I didn't want to see that. Yes. So this island right here, it's actually some island that we're going to be going to a little bit later on. So what's the fish have to say about this? What does Mr. Fishy, our good old friend Fishy, have to say? But first, he must draw a piece of the map. And we're actually getting pretty close to Outset Island. But this is Headstone Island. Ooh. So if there's a Headstone Island, where's a Tailstone Island? Small fry? There's a real heavy stone ahead. Ah, 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 ah. I get it because it's Headstone Island. Ah. Oh boy, stuff about how to get that certain item that we're going to be doing a little bit later on. Yes. So, this guy here wants us to go to that spot and find this certain island, which will make us lift rocks. Such a breeze. I don't know where I was going for that. I think I was going for like a Chunky Kong reference, but no. Clearly wasn't. Alright, so before we actually go into this island, let's go to another submarine that's just floating around here. And this one we actually need the boomerang for, if I'm not mistaken. The boomerang here, I must say, is rather something. It really helps out quite a bit, especially these guys, these little rat buddies. There's a lot of bomb flowers, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm just getting the frick out of this spot. So yes, we gotta kill all these rats. It's a good thing that there's rupees that they grab, because, you know, these rats are rather... I think I've already said this, but the rats grab whatever they see. So if there's like rupees on the ground, they'll just grab it. It's actually better for them to grab the rupees than grab the bombs, so that's what I try to do. Oh well. And that should be it, I believe. All these rats have been exterminated. Like I said, who needs rat killing stuff when we got Link? Link is our natural rat exterminator buddy. So indeed. But what is inside this chest, you say? I wonder what it could be. It might be something that we've already seen a bunch of times. Who knows? It's probably a treasure chart. Woo! No more piece of hearts. Actually, no. There's probably more piece of hearts, but details. Anyways. So this island here, yes, there's a large stone that we cannot get until a little bit later on, but if you have a hoi pair, we can control the seagull. And I think I do something really dumb in this part. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Oh yes, I remember now. I missed the thing, and then I pressed the button to escape. How good. How good. It's at least I have 2 more of those things to waste. That's always fun. Yes, so let me try this again. Yes. So the seagull buddy here will do my bidding. In this island, we can actually grab some rupees and stuff like that to get more of that. Don't really care much about rupees at this point. It's also best to know that I can just use the camera thing to control this much better than I did before. So there we go! The piece of heart is now mine. Awesome. Now let's move on to another place. Okay, so what do we have here? Some more of those little big pea-hat guys. But first and foremost, let's say hi to Mr. Fishy once more. I swear, this Mr. Fishy, you're getting so much screen time. It's crazy. Yes, Mr. Small Fry. Okay, information, sea charts, blah, blah, blah. Jump in, fill in my map. And this is actually the last bit of the south part of the map. Horseshoe Island. Does this mean we're going to play some horseshoes? I guess. On this island... What? Old man. What? Old man? The Knight's Crest? What? That's, I don't quite have as much as I think I have to go back there and do the thing, but no. No! Not gonna do it. Not going to do it whatsoever. Alright. You! Ow. Don't know why I did that, but... it's a good thing my boat is indestructible. That's very nice indeed. So, let's go now, and... this little... the gimmick of this place is that, oh man, we got these nuts and we're gonna play some mini golf. That's crazy, I must say. So yes, it's a good thing they gave us like enough nuts to like score these, but we can actually manipulate this with the leaf ability. No, not the leaf. Why am I saying leaf ability like I'm playing Mega Man? That's crazy. What I was trying to say is that we can use the nut and then use the leaf item that we have to blow the nut thing. Mr. Boomerang, no! Don't go away! Just, I know you're trying to get this guy, but man. Yeah, so that we can kill, you basically can kill him with the boomerang, just like the Peahats. And they spew out a lot of money. That's great. Also, this might be a bad position. Yep. Yes, so we pretty much have to try and make these nut things go inside the hole. Kind of like, you know, regular mini golf. If any of you ever played mini golf, right? The joyous memories of trying to get the last hole, win a free game on the 18th hole, or yeah, 18th hole, and then just crying about not making that last hole, or I don't know. There's just been some crazy stories that I've had from mini golf here and there. Okay, I'm not sure if this applies to the wind. I tried to. Let's see, I think the wind is pushing that thing, so I'm like curious. I'm gonna change the wind direction and just see if it's true or not. Let me just try setting it to south. There we go. It's kind of weird, like you have to push the left or right to actually navigate that thing. It's not just like, oh, tilt the thing south and it automatically goes to south. I think that's probably why the GameCube version, I think had a little... I think the GameCube version had that option to just tilt the stick to whatever direction you want to go. I don't know. It just works differently in this game. That thing fell. Oh boy, it's a good thing they can grow. And I think I get it right there. Perfect. Just perfect. And, oh boy, another mysterious chest appears. Time to battle it, I guess. Alright. So there's a guy here who has a interesting thing to say. I must indeed. Okay, so let's change the thing to east. Because we need to fly like an eagle and spread my wings like no other. Or actually, more like spread my leaf. If that even makes sense. Oh, God. Inside this is another treasure chart. Awesome. We're getting so many of those in this episode. And there's a lot more to go. There's a lot more to go. I'm not sure why I did that, but okay. So we can just roll. No, I have no problems with rolling. Link is so good at that stuff. Man, come on. It's like speedrunning tactics. It's like the best. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. But right now, we're going inside this hole. And this is these guys. These Mothula folks. I think that's what they're called, Mothulas. We're gonna steal one of your gold wings there, buddy. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of you. Ah, yes. These guys are rather... I hate when there's, like, multiple enemies and, like, you have to deal with, like, a certain kind of enemy. It's just... I don't like doing that. I get really antsy when it comes to this stuff. And I'm taking quite a bit of damage from this guy. I should, like, you know, kill you. Get rid of you with Boomerang. That's the best. Yeah, because Boomerang actually makes this guy a joke. So I'm just gonna jump attack you and just destroy your face. There you go. Or rather your butt, because you keep spewing out these little creatures. That is rather quite disgusting, I must say. You're using your babies to kill me. That's... ugh. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But rather a bad thing for Link. And inside is another treasure chart. So we get 2 treasure charts on this island. That's crazy. But let's see what's inside this. Whoa, hey, transition. Okay, but I was gonna say, what's inside this treasure chest, must say. Oh boy. I wonder what it could be. It's probably something to do with either piece of heart or another good stuff. If you answered piece of heart, wait for it. Yep, another piece of heart. We actually need that because I was running a little bit low on health there. So yeah, that island we can't quite do yet. We don't have a specific item to get onto that island. But in the meantime, let's just say hi to Mr. Fishy. Yes, small fry. Oh boy, information, sea charts. So now we're kind of moving upwards towards the west side, I would say. And this is Diamond Steep Island. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, I got some great information. The treasures that are hidden on this island, oh boy, they vanish. It's taken about... I'm talking about it? What is this it you speak of? On the night... what? The half moon? Oh. I'm not quite sure what that means, but... I think on this island, there's probably something that we have to... like, encounter some special moments, but yeah. Oh boy, thunderstorms. And then this is probably the last stop before we finally reach to our destination. So yes, let's talk to Mr. Fishy for the last time in this episode, and we can just, you know, hopefully ignore him throughout this part. And this is Needle Rock Island, a rather large needle. You've seen the boats sailing. Yep, I have, with the huge cannons. I bet those guys have some treasures. Of course, we don't have a cannon, so that sucks. What doesn't a boat that doesn't have a cannon? That's embarrassing. Mr. Red Lines, we're gonna have to work on that. Anyways, yes. So let's go ahead and go on to Needle Rock Island. I'm gonna actually pull out the last Hoi pair, and hopefully this doesn't fail, because the gimmick behind this is because we need to flip on a switch. But where is this switch, you say? Well, it's actually all the way up top, and yeah, we're gonna abuse our seagull friend once more. But on a certain note, there's also these birds here that they're gonna try to kill Mr. Bird here. So we're gonna not do that, okay? We're actually gonna fly like an eagle. And, yeah. Jokes aside, yes. Yes, I know, Link, you have some amazing jokes here and there. That's just something. But rather, we're actually doing alright, so... And then let's go hit the switch! Without getting... Okay, good. We got that. And now that's done. There's another, like, wilted tree over there. Oh, no. Oh, no! But more importantly... What's inside this, you say? Another piece of heart. Oh, good. You know, after seeing so many of those, I'm getting kind of tired of just looking at the piece of hearts. Like, oh man, that's something that we expected to see. So yes, that's a bird. Go away, bird. So yes, we're going to now head over to the island that will basically lead to story, I guess, or the main part of the game, I must say. So as we go towards this island, oh boy, we're at, yes, I'm showing you where exactly it is, alright? Okay, I get it myself. But on this island, it's, rather something. Rather something indeed. Oh boy, what could possibly be on this island? Hopefully, something scary and something bad has truly happened. But yeah, that doesn't look good, that cloud over there. So yep, next time we're going to be going to this island. And hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I will see you folks later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.